attitudes men love about women, he will notice you. When you're struggling to figure out what men love about women or how to get noticed by a guy, it can be a little scary to step out of your comfort zone and branch out. Although it may be easier to simply ask a guy what he wants, sometimes we're afraid of the answer, and if the answer he gives means we're going to get rejected. Nobody wants to be rejected, right? These 15 attitudes that women can have are bulletproof for the guys. These are things that will make you stand out and get noticed by him. Needed. Men love to feel needed and wanted when they're around women. Their natural instinct to protect and be a provider is something they can't really switch off, even if they wanted to. Now, this can be done in several ways, such as asking him to help you build something, like a piece of furniture. Maybe you need him to look at your car because it's making a weird noise. Even the simplest of things can mean so much to him because it makes him feel like you need him in your life. Adventurous. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with a Debbie Downer who never wants to do anything fun. So, if you're up for an adventure, then you're already ahead of the rest of the girls who don't like to get their hair wet or ruin their nails. The idea that you can wake up one morning and think, hey, should we just go and grab breakfast to go and sit on the beach watching the sunrise? Without hesitation, is exciting and fun for all involved. Being adventurous also gives off the impression that spontaneous trips and last-minute plans are something that the both of you can divulge into. Silly. Having the ability to not take life too seriously means you are fun to be around. Nobody likes a stick in the mud who constantly reminds us of the rules and regulations, especially when you're trying to make light of a negative situation to boost everybody's mood. The key for this is to be able to let loose and have fun without overthinking too much about all the things you can't control. Independent. Men love women who can boss a girl on her own. Those independent women who sing along to Destiny's Child and get up, grab a coffee and tackle the day head on. Some women want all the finer things in life but don't really want to work for them. This can range from a silver spoon up to a gold digger, and men don't want to feel used for their money and hard work. So, being independent in yourself and wanting to put that effort in to achieve things and be able to buy yourself that lovely watch is an attitude and personality trait that is greatly appreciated by men. Authentic. Some women take their friends' advice too much, almost to the point that they don't have their own thoughts and opinions. Men love women who can think for themselves and are not afraid to stand up and disagree with the crown. Being able to stand your ground and for what you believe in makes you the woman that you are. It can be daunting to go against the crowd, but to be a sheep and aimlessly follow others out of fear of standing out is much worse. Have faith in yourself and your beliefs and abilities, regardless of what other people may say to you or about you. Honest. As a woman, we do not like it when people lie to us, especially if there is no point in lying. Women will always find out the truth, so it should come as no surprise that men also don't like women who lie. The idea that you have to hide the truth, no matter how ugly it is a pointless exercise that will just come back to bite you in the butt later on. To be hurt by the truth is better than to be protected by a lie. Self-love. It's true what they say about not being able to fully love somebody if you don't love yourself. Men really appreciate and love a woman who puts herself, her mental health and her physical health first. Being able to work on yourself and take care of yourself means that you will be able to come together with your partner and not depend on them for things that are out of their control. 50-50. A relationship should always be equal parts effort and time. What you expect from your partner should be something that you are willing to do for your partner too. Women who expect their partner to drop everything for them but wouldn't do the same really sets a bad double standard that men don't like. This mentality creates bumps and cracks in the relationship that cannot be fixed and will inevitably set the relationship up for failure. Understanding. If you are an understanding person, then I can guarantee men will love you. Being able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes and think about their thoughts and feelings before reacting is a huge thing and can be very difficult for a lot of people. Surprises. This one is a bit niche and not a lot of women do this or have the confidence to, and that's okay. But men do love a pleasant surprise when it comes to the bedroom. It shows your spontaneous side and makes them feel attractive to you. They like to know you still find them handsome and sexy. Something as simple as, "Hey, I don't have any underwear on," could shock him into next week. Encouraging. Men love women who are open to new things and encourage them to keep going, even when times feel hard. Having a partner that is just excited about your goals and ambitions, is your biggest cheerleader, is something a lot of men look for in their partner. They love it. Straightforward. If you're straightforward about what you want and what you expect from the beginning, then it leaves little to no room for disappointment or miscommunication. Men hate to feel like they have to play mind games and guess what it is you're thinking about. So, if you're going to be straight up and honest about everything, then it saves both of you a lot of time and effort. Optimistic. It can be difficult to stay positive in a world that can be so full of negativity and bad things. When you can look at the world and actively find the positives, you radiate this type of aura that attracts other people to you. Like a moth is attracted to a light bulb, the way in which children look at the world with big eyes and believe in magic. Men love a woman who has this type of ideology and attitude because it makes being around them feel happier and more content. With all the negativity going on in the world, you wouldn't want to spend all your time with a negative human. Kindness. Everybody loves to be around someone with a kind heart, someone who takes your feelings into consideration and treats you how they would like to be treated. And men are no different. Men will actively seek out a woman who shows acts of kindness to all those around her for several reasons. One of the main ones being she will be a great mum if she has patience and kindness in her heart. The idea of treating others as you would like to be treated can be very difficult, but also extremely rewarding. Laughter. Men love women who love to laugh and joke around. If you have the ability to make somebody laugh in an authentic and light-hearted way, then you are truly blessed. Some people think they're funny because they put other people down around them to make themselves look better. This is not attractive and more than often a huge turn-off for guys. When you can make a guy laugh, you will have him laughing and smiling when he is with you, but also have him smiling when he remembers a joke you've told him. Most of us women will go through this list and tick off the attitudes that we think we have, and for a lot of us, they do come naturally. If anything, this should show you that men don't actually want a lot from us and that it's unrealistic. These 15 attitudes or ways of acting will increase his attraction towards you and help the two of you develop your relationship together. Do any of these attitudes shock you? Did you go into this thinking that guys expect too much and it's just not something you have the energy to go with? Hopefully now you can see that a lot of things that attract men to women are the same things that we actively look for in men. Once you have these tricks under your belt, he will have no choice but to notice you. Guys, if there are any other attitudes that you look for in a woman that we haven't mentioned, leave us a comment below and let us know. The more you are open and honest about what you want, the easier it will be for a woman to decide if she is what you want and come forward. Happy dating!